Hey, so what's going on, people? Just got back from getting a little haircut so I can look somewhat presentable tomorrow. Met some girl on a bus not too long ago, so I'm supposed to go out and I guess take her to dinner or something or other, so we'll see how that works out. But none of that really matters. What matters is this right here, this box, yes. So, gonna be talking about that in just a moment here, as soon as I get this camera situated and sitting myself down, so get ready. Alright, so here we go. This is the box, right? Let's get this thing going. So, like I was saying, yeah, I was on a bus up to Seoul last week, on Saturday maybe, and met this girl there, and she's all like, yeah, my name's Groot. That's what I heard, Groot. And I'm like, thing like Groot, but with like an H at the end? You know, that seemed weird to me. But I was like, okay, I guess, sure, whatever. Turns out it's Ruth, not Groot, which makes a lot more sense. But anyways, she called me earlier saying, yeah, so I'm gonna go see her tomorrow, see how that works out. But this is the only thing that really matters as far as you and I are concerned. This little box, and maybe you recognize the tape. It's I don't know if it's on all Adidas boxes, but that's where I usually see it. So let's see what we got going on in here. This was I had mentioned before on the Night Red release or review that I had used a Groupon deal to buy that pair of shoes, and this was the same way. So the only difference, well, to recap, how it worked was you spend the $35, they give you a $35 gift card plus a $15 gift card. So it's like you spend $35, you get $50, right? So not too bad of a deal. And since it's a gift card, you can kind of use it towards any purchase. It's not like a promotion code where it's kind of hit and miss. At least that's my understanding. So I used it on something that, well, as you see, it's a Boost box. But this isn't the standard Boost, at least not for me anyway. It's a first for me, actually, which is crazy given how long I've been a fan of the Boost and branching out to things. But let's see what we got going on here. Oh, the camera was doing something weird. Anyways, I don't know what that is, just some piece of paper. So these, let's just pull them out real quick, then we'll talk about them. See what these look like, hopefully nice. Actually, okay, this is a slightly different looking color than I expected, and at least from the videos it made it look more blue. But this, I think I actually like more because it looks a little grayer. Yeah, so that is better in my opinion. I would have been happy either way though. So, here you go. This right here is the Ultra Boost Mid, right? In some kind of greenish, blue-gray type of color. I'm not sure what these were called. And I don't honestly remember when they came out, but I do remember hearing talk about them a while ago. I guess I just didn't care enough at the time, or maybe there was other things that I wanted to spend my money on, right? Maybe shoes, maybe concert tickets, I don't know. But I didn't get a pair and then completely forgot about them until recently when they were marked down to $126 on the Adidas site, and then with the $50 off, they were however much under that, factoring in possibly for taxes. I don't remember how Adidas works when it comes to that. But looking at these, it's this foothold here is very small. That is almost concerning. And these laces here, it's almost like a rope made out of yarn or something. They've got like that thick look, like the like you'd see on like 11s or something. But they are also very flimsy like yarn, so it's kind of weird. But I don't know, it probably won't really affect the shoe very much at all. But I'm hoping that these fit like I expect them to. This is my first pair of mids, so let's find out. Oh, yeah, this is a really good fit. Like, it's just a little long. I went with my normal size for Adidas, which is 9.5. I had seen in some reviews that the sizing of these was a little weird for some people. Some had recommended going up a half size, whereas others said stick with your normal. And so I stuck with my normal and just kind of had that instinct to do that. And I'm glad I did, because this is actually feeling pretty good. To me, it fits a lot like, I don't know, I guess I compare it to one of my other Ultra Boosts that also of like a the lighter colors. Maybe like the Petrol Night ones. It's a similar fit to those. And I say that because sometimes with the fabrics that were used, some of them did fit a little more snug. I guess it's just a little thicker. But anyways, that's how that was. So these, yeah, definitely glad I picked them up. I mean, it's one of those things where if I had to pay full price for them, I probably wouldn't have got them. And maybe that's why I didn't buy them before. But for the sale, for like $75-ish shipped, is worth jumping on. I also heard that they're a little thicker, so that, you know, if you're like in a more wintry type of world, that could be a good thing, because the standard Ultra Boosts are very, very breathable, very thin. So if it's a cold day, you're gonna feel it. So sometimes you want that though. Sometimes you don't. It's just kind of a matter of your personal opinion. But otherwise, these are looking pretty much like the standard Ultra Boost, minus down around here. It's kind of like something around there, like a film of sorts. The same thing that's used to make the stripes there. So it reminds me in a way of the uncaged Ultra Boost, with the way the stripe is on the very end of those. I'm not gonna pull a pair out, but just trust me. But let me put this back on and see if they don't feel thicker. Not really, like not noticeably, but maybe once I go outside in them or something, then I'll see about that. But yeah, so overall, try to catch that. I'm not coordinated. Not gonna pretend I am. Anyway, so not at all a problem with me for these. And yeah, I'm not saying I'm gonna run out and buy another pair, because I don't think they're amazing, but for the price I paid, they're pretty good. So that will be it for the review. Also, got this Terry Funk shirt. Random, unrelated fun fact. When I was back in high school, some friends and I, we were really into wrestling, and we were like, man, we should go to like a wrestling school and learn how to wrestle, and it'd be awesome. You know, because this was back in like the late 90s when, you know, Stone Cold was a big thing, and I guess The Rock, I've never been a fan of him personally. But, you know, so one of the schools we had looked into was actually like the Terry Funk one. I think I emailed the guy, like, hey, how much is it? Obviously, I never went, you know, but in a way, it would have been kind of cool to have done that, I guess. But who knows? I'm sure a million people try that and don't succeed. Maybe I would have been one of those that did. Maybe I would have been one of those that didn't. Who knows? It wasn't in the cards either way. So, getting back on track, right here, Ultra Boost Mid in some sort of colorway. They came out middle to early last year. They fit pretty nice, true to size, it would be my suggestion. And they've got a nice look to them. More of a spring sort of thing, you know, with the old green and the blues, but, you know, I wear whatever, whenever. So, pick up a pair if you catch that sale and they still have your size. Also check Finish Line, because I'm pretty sure they had them marked down to like 120. And they did. I don't know if they still do. So yeah, that's it from me. Have a good night.